Hello YouTubers, I'm back as you know from the 3-day break. I know it's been longer than 3 days because I was going to vlog on Monday but I didn't, and then I was going to vlog yesterday and then I didn't. So obviously, as you can gather, I'm back on today. Because Tuesday and Wednesday I didn't really have time to vlog, so I thought, and as I said, I was gonna vlog yesterday, but because I was gonna have Spectrum, but we thought, but I had to cancel it because we thought we had my mum's dentist appointment, and no, haven't, not really. Not until this Thursday coming. So yeah, so I thought to vlog today to say hi, I'm back. The reason I've been away from YouTube for 3 days, Friday to Sunday, is because me and my mum have been on holiday on those days. I probably will tell you more because I'm editing a project for the trip that we've went to for 3 days, and yeah, basically all is good. So yeah, so that's what was happening. Friday to Sunday we had a bit of a trip out for 3 days. It was just to take a break from Newcastle for a bit and take the stress off. So that's all we did. Anyways, tomorrow is obviously the club for 60s, I think, 60s club. That'll be awesome. I think it's 60s or 70s, one of the two. And I'm going to be, no, my mum's going to dress in something that's 60s. I can't remember what again, but hey ho. But I'm going to dress kind of 60s, 70s look. And it's a tomboy, but it's not any tomboy. It's not any old tomboy. Well, how can I put it? You know when you watch James Bond and you're expecting this black suit, malarkey, kind of like that. I just say it's a spin-off of that one, like a comedy version of James Bond. You'll probably know what I mean. It's got Mike Myers in it. He plays so many different characters, it's unreal. Yeah, you probably know what it is. So yeah, I'm going to be dressed up as Austin Powers. Yeah, baby. So yeah, I'm going to be dressed up as him, which is actually kind of cool. It's actually the actual purple costume that he wears, the suit kind of thing. So yeah, it'd be that. I don't have the wig or the glasses for it, so I was thinking, obviously it'd be just my own hair, and obviously I bring in glasses anyways, so that'd be awesome. Hi, kitty. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be wearing. I'm going to be Austin Powers. I mean, I did choose it. So, yeah. So I'm gonna be wearing that with my black shoes I got from eBay. What I call like my really fancy shoes. So I'll be wearing them. So that'll be awesome. But do I put my insole in, or do I just go without my insole? Because obviously I've got my insole in these shoes. But I don't know if they have my insole out or what. Because they have got a bit of a heel, just a bit of a heel. I meant the shoes. It's got a bit of a heel. And if I have my insole in, I'll try it with the insole in, but I've got a weird feeling I have to keep my insole out. I mean, it's only going to be for like that one night. I mean, I'll have my insole in for the rest of for the entire day, but when I get changed, the insole will be out. So yeah, it'd be cool as a cucumber. So yeah, but like I said, as I've missed Spectrum yesterday because I thought it'd be the dentist, but it's this Thursday, so I won't miss out Spectrum this time. I'll have to be on at 1:30, come off about say about 3, 3:15 or 3:30 at the latest, and then Bob's your teapot, and I'll be doing that on Zoom. I don't really like doing things on Zoom, but it's been over a year since I've done Spectrum on Zoom because I like face-to-face more. So yeah, I mean, obviously I'll send over some well, not send over, but hopefully share my screen about the place I did go, and I've took quite a few photos. Some in black and white, some in colour. I have a thing about black and white, but hey ho. But yeah, so all is good. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. And I'm actually really looking forward to what's happening today. I'll tell you why. I don't know if you remember me vlogging about that I'm back in contact with my dad, John. Well, I saw him on Monday at the high street. It was only for like 5-10 minutes, because we actually misunderstood. We thought it'd be on Monday, but he said Friday. But never mind, he still came anyways. And I was like, oh my god. He was like, oh my god, you're tall. And I'm like, you've changed. But it was a good change, because as you know, I am a wizard, and what I see is like a white aura around him. While 11 years ago there wasn't any white aura, and plus I didn't know I was a wizard back then. So anyways, but yeah, there's a white aura around him. I'm like, whoa, that is bright. So I'm like, okay. So in this meeting, he gave me pictures when I was younger, like from baby to like toddler, come 4-year-old. I was like, cool. So I've chosen some of my favorites, and this was a surprise for me. Usually I don't usually I'm like, I don't really want. I never thought I would pick a picture with me and Doris, aka my nan, in the photo, in one photo. Because the day when she said, if you don't call him Dad, I won't be your nana, that was the last time I saw her alive. I mean, my mum still got a photo of Doris. But when I saw the photo of me and Doris, obviously I was like, oh, I'll pick one. And there was one I really, really, truly liked. And it was me and her, but it was like we were on this white cushioned type seat type thing. It was actually kind of cute, actually. So yeah, so I chose that. Obviously I couldn't pick both of the photos, because obviously I wanted him to keep one of the photos of his mum, because obviously it's his mum. So I wanted just one. I didn't want the other. So that I already knew. So when we meet him again, after either me give him or my mum can give him the photos that's left, because there's still quite a lot left. So yeah, there's still quite a lot left, so he should be happy with that. I was thinking, because we're meeting him at 11, so I'm just going to take Hooch on a quick-ish walk, because we have to leave about 10:30, and it's coming up for 10 in 10 minutes. The plan is we'll meet him, have a bit of a natter from 11 until whenever he says goes. And anyways, because he wanted to see his partner at 1. So yeah. So that'd be cool. And then I was thinking, when I do meet him at 11, only if he wants to and only if he feels safe to do this, it's a picture of me and him, but he has to either lower his mask or take it off completely, so I can see his full, obviously, face, and yeah, it'd be just me and him. And then I was thinking doing 2 copies of that, one I keep and one I give to him. Then the next photo along, it'd be me and my stepdad, who I like to call my dad also, my dad number 2, who's actually seen me grow up from a 4-year-old to a 22-year-old. Be taking a photo of him, his name's Alex. Be taking a photo of me and him, and then again I'll do 2 copies, one I keep and one I give to him. So it's I've got 1 mum and 2 dads, because it feels like I'm the luckiest person alive having 2 dads. one I haven't seen for 11 years until obviously Monday just gone. So that was like what? About 4 days ago. And one I see occasionally, but who has actually seen me grow up, the other dad. So, yeah, so I must be the luckiest person alive with two dads, because normally, normal children will just have the one dad or zero dad. 9 times out of 10 it's zero dad, but sometimes it is one dad. But I seem to be the lucky one with two. I always keep the one mum. I never liked the idea of two mums, because when I was a kid, my dad's previous wife, who apparently looked like my mum, but not, she didn't. I mean, yeah, she sadly died. I do give my sympathy, but she wanted to be my mum, like my mum number 2. And I was like, I just stunned. Like, not stunned in a good way, stunned in a bad way. And when she gave me that kiss, that was it. My dad dropped me back home, and I cried in my mum's arms and said, she kissed me, and that was it. And that was one of the days I stopped calling him Dad because of it. Because she was meant to know about autism, apparently not. Because obviously I took it in such a really... Because it just totally freaked me out. I just wanted the one mum. I didn't want two. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on Hooch. So, I don't mind having two dads. That's actually quite cool. But I like to keep one mum. There's always going to be one mum, in my point of view. I mean, there has been kids that have been lucky who has had two mums before. It is occasion. Sometimes I have zero mums. But me, on the other hand, I like to have the one mum. One mum is more than enough. And plus, she's the one who actually, well, welcomed me to the world. Well, with my dad's help as well. And IVF. Because if it wasn't for IVF, I wouldn't be here, because my mum couldn't have kids. So it was basically thanks to IVF, and I'm here. Hello. But anyways, it'd be brilliant to see him again and actually go into like a conversation with him, like saying how far I went. But I think he's got a rough idea how far I went. I mean, my mum did tell him that I had a rough past to start off with, but other than that, I'm accomplishing. I am facing things. I am being absolutely confident. So yeah. Oh. But yeah, as Elsa would say, the past is in the past. And as Timon and Pumbaa would say, Hakuna Matata, even though that means no worries, but still. I mean, a lot has happened. So obviously, yeah. So I actually can't wait to see him, actually. Oh, and before I go, just a quick update. Hooch is back on medication, but he's on a double dosage due to the spots on his trunk. I think that's what the vets called it, a trunk, like the main part. And apparently, from their point of view, it's an allergic reaction. From what we don't know. So it could be the hand sanitizer. So we've asked carers to ease on the hand sanitizer. We didn't say stop using hand sanitizer because they want to be safe. So we just said for them to ease on their hand sanitizing as best as they can. See if it's that. And hopefully, by looking at his skin, the spots are starting to clear. So hopefully if they've cleared 100% in 2 weeks, then don't have to take him back. But if it's still there within 2 weeks, then they're going to do a further investigation to find out what it is, how did this happen in the first place, and yeah. And plus the spot that's near his leg on the right, they're not concerned. It hasn't grown and it hasn't shrunk. So they're not really that concerned at the moment. So they're not really concerned, and apparently it doesn't look like that's been infected, so that's kind of good news. So that's just the update on Mr. Hoochie Poochie. Bless him. Isn't that right, Hooch? He's been to the vets more than what Cakey ever did. Cakey didn't really go to the vets very much. It was like every blue moon for her. But with Hooch, it's like every so often. But he's worth every penny. But yeah. Right, I'm gonna have to let you go, YouTubers. I don't know when I'll be vlogging again, but I'm literally in the middle of editing a project, plus for the final episode of the Kermit the Frog Show lockdown special, I thought this and Kermit thought this, mainly me, because it's the final episode, to kind of make it like a musical, like everyone sing along, everyone dance along, because the restrictions have now lifted, obviously. Yes, it's still maintain 2 meter distance, even though no one does. But other than that, restrictions have lifted, so it's kind of like a celebration. So 1.5 years of being in lockdown has now been lifted. I mean, the virus will still be here, but gotta look at it in the positive point of view. The restrictions have now been lifted, so that's what I was thinking for the 4th episode of the lockdown special, to make it more of a celebration episode. Yes, we're still gonna introduce a few more new puppets and toys and whatever, but we're going to do more on songs you might know of. So I'm going to put lyrics so you can sing along to. But there is a but. There is one song that has quite a lot of swearing. So I think for the Kermit one, I will have to censor them. So I might put in a bio saying One song may contain strong language, so we had to censor them for children's hearing, something like that. But for mine, because I tend to swear quite a bit on YouTube, but I haven't done it for a while. I'm like, oh, sorry, I'll do it on mine. I'll unblock the swear words, and I actually will put like a warning sign saying, "Warning: this show contains bad words." So I'm going to be very childish. Like this show will contain bad words, like what I did for News Just In. I said this broadcast contains bad language. Well, this time it would be warning. No, please be warned. This show contains bad words. Prepare to block your ears. Yeah. So that's the plan for the lockdown special. And then for the actual Kermit the Frog show, I haven't put on a date yet, but I'll let you know. Alright, I'll catch you later, YouTubers. Live long and prosper, and either see you in the next vlog or in the next project. Bye.